Hello, I wanted to talk a little bit about the printing process I use. It's known as Giclée Printing, which is another way of describing the modern digital printing we use these days. I've got in front of me some of the materials I use in order to create my prints, but first and foremost, behind me this big black thing, that's my Epson S3P900, which is the model number for my printer, but also it's a way of saying that it does A2 prints, and it does it at a very high standard. It's a really fantastic printer. I've sort of got a background in printing. I've really enjoyed that right from the start when I used to work in darkrooms, and I can say, having done some comparisons, it's amazing the quality of the prints it produces, despite it not being from that traditional sort of darkroom process. It's really quite fantastic. I do have another video on my YouTube channel describing, showcasing the two differences between original prints and these new Giclée prints, but honestly it's truly fantastic. But let me talk a little bit about the materials I've got here in front of me. First and foremost, paper. I love working with different paper stocks. I think it's really important to keep trying out different paper stocks until you get the image just right. I'm often going through quite a few different types of paper until I find just the exact one that I want. I can have it in my mind, I can think this is going to be a contrast image, and then realise I need something else, and I often find myself ordering other bits of paper. And just to give you a sense of some of the costs involved, this black box and one in the middle here, I think that one's 170 something, 180, that kind of price point, and you get 25 sheets in there. And trust me when I say you don't get it right first time. So it's not not a cheap process, especially when you're doing several prints to get it right, and you might be doing several across different paper stocks. The other one to look at is this. You might have previously had an inkjet printer at home. Well, this is the industrial version of that. We don't have one or two cartridges, you have 10 cartridges. And to give you a sense, this one cartridge, this is violet, and you've got so many other different types, and 4 different types of blacks effectively. This one cartridge, they all cost about £35 each, so you can do the maths. That's pretty pricey when you add it all up together. And so when you consider a few of these different factors, and you're going into this, remember, the printer, in my case, that was north of £1,000. This £350 before you get started. I've spent God knows how much on papers, and that's just really a sense of what you need to get started. But as you can probably hear from my voice, it's a passion. It's something I really enjoy. I've grown up around printing, and I firmly believe that photographs do need to be printed, and ultimately go on a wall like some of the examples behind me. But that's the process I use. These are some of the materials I use, and I hope this has been of interest and given you a sense of the process I follow. And if you are interested, please go and check out my shop. I've got a few of these prints for sale.